Now, student athletes, they have their sport, they have classes just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Some of them could possibly have a job. What if they can't fit in 10 community service hours?
10 community service hours could be 1 hour a week. 1 hour a week is, there's 10 weeks in the school year, including finals week. That's 1 hour a week. That's not that much.
What kind of things could they do in that 1 hour a week?
We want to plan things where we work with the elementary schools and the middle schools in Ashland, and we bring some of the younger kids onto campus, and they're an athlete for a day, and the athlete takes them with them to their classes. So doesn't even have to be something.
You're kind of talking about like a big brother, big sister type thing.
Yeah, big brother, big sister kind of thing.
All right.
So it doesn't have to be like they don't have to go out and like clean the streets, because Ashland's a pretty clean city.
It is a pretty clean city.
And also using the community service hours to bring, because they're living in the dorms, so they should be maintaining the dorms.
Yeah.
So using the community service hours to do like a weekend cleanup where all the athletes do a cleanup on campus or something like that.
Now, I live in the dorms, and I don't really do anything to help contribute to the dorm life. What about the typical student? Shouldn't they have some sort of community service type thing they should need to do?
Well,
What makes them? I mean, I know 50% is going towards that, but it's not. It's towards their scholarships to stay in the dorms, but they're playing, and they do get. I know tickets aren't that expensive to go see a football game.
Yeah.
Most of it's college students, so I don't even. Is it free if you're a student, or is it like
yeah,
$1?
it's free if you get.
It's a student, so they're not getting that much money from there.
Oop, I'm gonna be pissed if you just got me 10 community service hours.
I'm not gonna live here next year, man, so it doesn't matter to me.
That's true.
But
It's not a big deal.
it's more of like, it's just a way to make sure they're giving back to what they're getting.
Now, what if that deters that scares away recruits? What if they don't want to do 10 community service hours?
And they're already like mentally and physically exhausted anyway, doing all their sports and all their classes.
But if
and
you
you're just
look
adding
at
to it.
if you look at all of the bigger universities, every single one of them have a community service.
They do have a community service
requirement
program.
for.
Okay.
I transferred from Northern Arizona University, and we had to do 23 hours every year
So
as an athlete.
as a year, in a year.
Yeah,
that's,
but we had 2 semesters, not 3 terms.
Well, isn't that still less than 10 hours a week? An hour a week?
No, it's 10 hours a year.
10 hours a school year.
Yeah, per student athlete.
Okay, and we have to do 10 hours. You want to do 10 hours a term? Is that what you
So
said?
10 hours for the year.
For the year. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about 10 hours a term.
No, 10 hours for the year.
Okay, so that changes.
So
everything.
that's
Yeah, that changes everything.
that's 1 hour a week in one term. You can get it over with in one term. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. With
Okay, that's where I lost
Yeah.
you there. All right.
So that 10 hours a year is not that much at all.
No, it isn't.
And so just creating a check and balance system with that, and like making, and I've met with pretty close to over 40 athletes one-on-one that have had an issue with something going on in the athletics department, and I sat down with them, and Matt Sayer has sat down with them to make sure that those problems are being solved. And I kind of want to bring that into the whole student government. So we're sitting down with students. If they have concerns, we're sitting down with them and asking them like what is actually going on. So we have, and then having them, if we can't do it ourselves, having them go talk to the dean of students, or having them go talk to the president or vice president of the university and let them know what is going on so we can fix it.
Okay.
And if there's not someone sitting down with the students, it's not going to happen.
That's true. That's all I got, man. So
Yeah.